We have no tables.
45-minute wait at TGI Fridays.
Yeah, it's a big bumping place. I don't know if you've heard of it, TGI Fridays.
I've heard of it.
Thank God it's Friday.
What about Ruby Tuesday?
Ruby Tuesdays is dead. I haven't seen a Ruby Tuesdays in a decade and a half.
That's true. I haven't seen a Ruby
Rest in
Tuesday.
peace, Ruby.
Are you set up yet?
Poop,
Are you
it stinks,
recording?
it smells.
I'm sideways.
You're sideways?
Sideways.
Ooh, sideways, man.
Sideways.
Sideways boy. Sideways small boy.
That's right.
Wow. All right, you look good.
Oh, wow, look at
For
that.
the show, that looks good.
That's the best we've seen it.
That's the best I've seen it. That is nice. Yeah, you're not too bright. You were looking like White Ghost, Michael Jackson.
Looking like Sheamus coming out.
Yeah, looking like Sheamus's entrance.
Mm-hmm. Blasted.
Very very relative topic there, Dirt. Because wrestling's a big topic on today's show. Today's show
It's a hot, juicy docket.
is very wrestling inspired, very grapple inspired. We're really gonna enjoy it. That's why we're joined with Small Boy, who is the co-host of
The host with the
Sauce, with Jakob and Josh. Available on all your streaming platforms today. And I'm also you're watching. Let me fumble over my words a little more. You're watching House Assembly. I'm Josh O'Leary, and today I am joined with Jakob.
Small boy.
And I am joined with Dirt Speed. Dirt Speedman.
In the flesh. Live.
Lori and Clams could not be here today.
Big business meetings.
Lori and Clams are out on business. And today we are doing a wrestling-based show to promote me and Jacob's
New show.
new podcast, Pro Wrestling Sauce. It's right here. Here's the logo.
Pro
Lori
Wrestling
designed
Sauce.
this logo. It's a fantastic logo.
It's a beautiful logo.
If you look up Pro Wrestling Sauce on your Apple or Spotify, you will see this logo. You click this logo and we will pop up and you'll click subscribe. Like you did that, Dirt. I'm pretty sure you subscribed.
Yeah, I'm subscribed.
Yeah, he's prescribed.
I'm
to Pro
subscribed.
Wrestling Sauce. And that's with Jakob and Josh.
That's right.
And today's show is very wrestling based. We're here straight at the docket. Let's go into it. It's your wrestling show House Assembly. I would like to start today's show with some forgotten wrestling images.
Forgotten wrestling images.
That's right, some forgotten wrestling images. So I feel like you'll have a lot to say about these forgotten wrestling images.
I might have forgotten all of these wrestling images, to be honest.
You probably have. Dirt Speedman most definitely has forgotten about all of these wrestling images that I have.
I'm laser focused, though. I'm going to remember them all, even though I forgot them all.
Even though you forgot them all. Yeah, you're going to get... I feel like you'll get most of the names wrong in most of the show today.
Probably, but I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I know enough about the sauce to get
He knows
in.
about. Yeah, exactly. He knows enough about the sauce. He's dipped enough in to know about.
I've
the
eaten a
sauce.
tender or two,
That's right. He's eating a tender.
and I don't eat them dry.
That's right. He doesn't eat them dry.
That's right. No dry tenders for me.
No dry tenders for Dirt Speedman.
Mm-mm.
No, this man is a saucy man.
I'm a
so let's
sauce
get to
boss.
If you're so saucy,
What do we got?
Let's get to the first.
Yeah,
image.
let's see this first image. Let's bust it out.
All right, this first
That's
image
Batista.
is Batista fears Mosh. Now, what can you tell me about that, Dirt Speedman?
That's Mosh Speedman.
Is that your father?
That's my goddamn dad.
Your father is Mosh,
Yeah.
and Batista fears him. Someone is this you in the crowd? Who is this in the crowd?
That's
Can you tell me?
Mosh himself. That's
Okay,
Mosh
so
himself.
The backstory behind this is that your dad is headbanger Mosh,
Mm-hmm.
and someone held a sign. I saw this on Forgotten Wrestling Images. This is a Facebook group that I'm a part of.
Yeah, Forgotten
And
Wrestling
I just stole all
Images.
these from that Facebook group.
Makes
straight
sense.
up.
This is a good image. It's Batista
it's
without
a
the
good image.
tattoos.
It's your dad. I'm glad that Batista is just very scared of your pepper.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next image. And the next image is I don't know if you remember this.
Rhino.
Now tell me this, small boy, if you remember this.
This looks like the video game.
John Cena versus Rhino in a wash your mouth out with soap match.
Mm.
Do you remember that?
There's already a bite taken out of the soap.
I couldn't even remember. I didn't even know John Cena had a match with Rhino.
It was a wash your mouth out with soap
Yeah,
match.
I had no idea that John Cena would have a match with Rhino.
How could you forget about the wash your mouth out with soap match?
Has to wash somebody's mouth out with some soap.
No, they get their mouth washed out. The loser.
Who won that match?
John Cena won that match. You know that's in his character to
John
wash
Cena had
a
to win
bad boy's
this
mouth
match.
out with soap.
I feel like we would know about this if Rhino had won this.
This is like a title match in the making right here. They really should have rolled with this. A yearly wash your mouth out with soap match. It would be much, much better than the Money in the Bank match. I hate that.
What about a soap? Okay, what about Money in the Bank?
And it's soap on a rope?
But it's soap at the top.
Yeah.
And the winner gets the soap, and they get to put the soap in the mouth
of
everybody
whoever they
else.
want. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's a much better
That's
match.
cool. Do you like that, Jacob?
Yes.
That gets cool points.
Definitely cool points. Definitely cool points, which is a point system we're developing on Pro Wrestling Sauce. It's a very cool based point system.
Cool.
Depending on how cool it is. Image number 3 is.
Is that Cesaro?
Can you see this, Jacob?
That's my
I
boy.
do not.
You cannot see this image?
I cannot. Is that Cesaro?
That's Cesaro.
This is Cesaro, and this is Cesaro with
I don't know that lady.
Oksana.
This the figure skater?
That's
I
right.
forgot about the name. It's the Oksana.
Yes, this is when Cesaro had some good. Remember that first music he had?
Yes.
I just remember
that was an
Cesaro being a really good
That was an enjoyable
wrestler.
tune, in my opinion.
Let's have a day shit. See what?
Yeah, whatever you said.
Yeah.
It sounded just like it.
Mm-hmm.
But we can go to the next image.
What do we got?
The next image is dude. Okay,
oh,
so
man.
yeah, so everybody's talking about a dream match, right? Dream match with Daniel Bryan and Edge. This clearly has happened before.
This is disgusting.
Where do you know where this image is from?
I don't know where it's from, but it doesn't deserve the spotlight.
Jacob, do you know where this image is from?
I do not. Is this I do not.
It's got to be his debut.
This is Daniel Bryan and Edge, and clearly Daniel Bryan's giving Edge the old kicks there.
The old yes kicks, yes chops, you know.
Yes kicks, yes chops.
Mm-hmm.
Straight to Edge, and it
I
seems
don't-
as if
I-
they've been in a bout before.
I don't like this image very much. Paints Edge in a bad light. Although his hair is like perfectly captured to look like Goku.
Oh yeah, he does. His hair looks good. You gotta have long hair in the business.
Yeah. Yeah, see Daniel Bryan, not long hair. Bad haircut.
Yeah, bad haircut.
Not good for the business.
Not good for the business.
See those pads? All those pads he's got on? Not good for the business.
Not good for the business. All right, Jacob,
Get this out of here.
You ready for the next image? I mean, this is just a forgotten image, I would say, because
Yeah, it should
a
go
forgotten image.
back to being forgotten.
this is also an Edge-related one. Do you remember this?
Bash?
It's at WWE pay-per-view called The Bash. The Bash, not the Great American Bash, but The Bash.
The Bash.
And it's a WWE Championship match between Edge and Triple H. I don't remember this at all. Do you remember this, Jacob?
I do not. I did not. The only pay-per-view with Bash in it was the Great American Bash. I don't remember the Bash. I do not.
You do not remember this. I don't remember this at all either.
This looks like a juicy match, though.
This is a juicy match. I feel like going back and maybe watching this pay-per-view and reviewing this pay-per-view maybe.
Because I have 100% forgotten about that.
Yes, I've 100% forgotten about the Bash as well. When I saw this, I was like, what is this? I thought it was fake. But this is a real match. I was always wondering if Triple H and Edge would would lock horns there in the old ring.
The old bash ring.
But because Triple H said that Edge never drew a dime. He did say that. Yeah, disgusting. I know, disgusting remarks from Triple H. But we should go back and watch this pay-per-view.
Yeah, it looks good.
At some point, give it a review. Maybe me, you, and Dirk can review this on the Sauce channel.
The Sauce.
Let's go to the next image.
Wow. What a great team.
This is The Miz and Shane O'Mac. This is a forgotten
tag team.
I mean, there's a lot of forgotten tag teams nowadays with WWE and their tag team division, because they have so many tag teams
they just
that
roll
line,
them in and roll them
that
out,
line
roll
up
them in and roll them
don't
out.
do anything, and they just pair people together for no reason. There's
Not
no
everybody's going to be the
good
New
tag
Day.
teams, and that's a real problem in the WWE. But here we have another.
That's a great tag team right there.
That is not a good tag team, Dirt.
That's a money-making tag team.
That is not. Miz is a money-making man.
Could you imagine?
Shane O'Mac is not. Dirt Speedman, the ultimate #1 Shane O'Mac fan.
Shane O'Mac, baby. Show me some Shane.
You see, like, I actually remember them winning the tag titles.
Ooh.
Do you remember?
And I remember because they actually went on to the Miz and Shane O'Mac. They lost the titles, and then Miz's dad got involved in the ring. Shane McMahon beat up his dad. And then they had a match at WrestleMania, which the Miz lost.
Oh.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Wow. It's a good thing you're here, because that all came back to me, and I cannot believe that happened. That did happen. He's correct.
I was so mad that Shane O'Mac pinned Miz.
That is that's an upset. That's
an upset.
That's an upset if I've ever seen one.
Thank God that 2021 is the year of the Miz.
I mean, the Miz is on a forward slope. I mean, he hasn't even plateaued yet. If you think about it.
He will never plateau. He's the Miz.
No, he's the Miz. He's going to the top.
That's right. The Miz,
he's in the Marine.
He's on an upward swing, I believe. I believe we're going to see him on an upward swing here in the near future.
I'm going to say that he is going to be in a stupid match at WrestleMania. It's going to happen. He's going to be wrestling back.
He shouldn't be in any match at WrestleMania. He should forfeit any match he has. He did it at Elimination Chamber. Let him forfeit any match he has at WrestleMania, so he can cash in and be a healthy boy for when he cashes in on that championship.
He's a healthy boy.
Absolutely. But yes, Shane O'Mac is fun. Shane O'Mac smells.
Shane O'Mac smells. Confirmed.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's go to the next slide. And it is this. This is the last one.
Yeah, Bo Dallas.
It's
Bo
Dallas.
Dallas. And the Big Show.
That's Bo Dallas and the Big Show. What do you think about this, Jacob?
I'm a huge believer in Bo. It's very sad that he's not on TV right now.
It's so sad.
I feel like if he can we just get like
a moment of silence.
Moment of silence. You would like a moment of silence for Bo Dallas? But wait, hold on. Before we get to the moment of silence, I agree with you. But before we get to that moment of silence, it was recently in the news that he's dating Liv Morgan, and a bunch of the simps on Twitter and stuff like that are like, going crazy about that, thinking that Liv Morgan is, the hottest piece of butt cheek to ever walk this face of earth. But we all know that the real hottest piece of butt cheek is Bo, and that's who people should be talking about. It should be like, wow, Liv Morgan's with Bo Dallas. She scored that, man.
Look at him.
Wow.
Look at that smile.
like, have you seen?
All you have to do is Bo leave.
Yeah. Look, she scored those teeth. Like, wow.
Like, and I heard the rumors that they have their own farm.
Yeah, I heard they have a farm or something, and they're like,
the Bo Dallas Ranch.
the Bo Dallas Ranch.
Yeah, the Bo Dallas Ranch. All 50 acres, Bo Dallas Ranch.
Farm boy Bo?
Farm boy Bo, yeah. He's a farm boy. No.
He's a farmer.
But this is the last forgotten image. It's Big Show showing up on NXT as the World Heavyweight Champion, fighting Bo Dallas.
What a great match.
I
kind of remember this match. Because Bo was just a ragdoll for this match.
Yeah. Well, let's take a break and
get into it.
we'll be right back with more House Assembly.
It for you because of the pressure?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've had that before.
Yeah, it's the best because like you're like, oh, my butt itches, but then you just rip it, and then it's just.
What are you saying right now?
You've never had an itchy butt and had to fart? So when you fart, it releases the itch.
It releases the itch.
Wait, so your butt's itching, and then you're like, okay, the way I'm gonna
It's like a sharp
the way
fart.
I'm gonna scratch this is by having just ripping ass, by having a really sharp fart.
Nice sharp fart.
No.
Yes, because
You can't have an airy fart with that one. You need a
can't have
sharp
an itchy
fart. It's got to collide with the butt cheeks every way around. Pinpoint accuracy.
You have to have the right amount of like clap, you know, to like really scratch that.
You wanna clench your cheeks with this one. You wanna force it out and clench your cheeks so it gets the maximum rip. If you can, get on a concrete surface with your butt.
Just put it up against the wall.
No, you want to sit on your porch. And just drill it into the ground.
Wow.
More butt tips.
Plenty of butt tips.
that should be a series.
Butt tips. All right, let's get to
the meat and potatoes, the juice and beans.
Let's go back to the show. Let's get into the show. We live? We're live. We're live. Let's go to the show. We're gonna go to the next part of the show, which is the Monday Night Raw roster ranking.
So who's up first? I see we've got
hold on, wait. This is the Slipper House Extra Monday Night Raw roster ranking.
We got 5 categories.
Presented by House Assembly and presented by Pro Wrestling Sauce with Jacob and Josh. Available on Stitcher, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiers. Supreme Sauce being the ultimate tier. Excellent being right below Supreme Sauce. Not quite supreme. Not quite the supremest sauce. We have good right below that.
Ooh, yeah.
And we have I'll tolerate this. And then we have rotten slop, which is not good. It's not sauce. We don't want that. It's slop. It's not sauce level.
No, it's bad.
So you
rotten
like
slop.
you're liking
I know a few rotten slops
you liking
on the
these
roster.
tiers, Jacob?
I do. I like the names of them. It's great.
All right. Well, would you like? We're gonna go alphabetically here, I believe, or maybe in reverse alphabetical.
Start from last to first in alphabetical.
I think
order.
we're gonna start from last to first, in alphabetical order, and we're gonna rank these. Let's go with number 1 on the ranking, and number 1 we have.
Who is that?
We have Xavier Woods.
Oh, that's an excellent boy.
We have Xavier Woods.
Ooh, yeah, put him under excellent. Or the saucy boy, but he's the first one, so I don't know about saucy boy yet.
We're off to a great start.
Yeah, he's
I
up
think
top
we're off
tier.
to a great start here with Xavier Woods.
He's either excellent or supreme sauce.
I would not say he's excellent or supreme sauce. I'd say he's good.
Yes, I agree.
That's 2 for the good. Throw him in the good.
2 for the good.
I say he's good.
Yeah,
2
throw
for
him
the
in
good.
Throw
Me
him
and
in
Jacob
there.
for the good. So we're putting Xavier Woods in the good column.
Only because.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people in that good column.
Only because he's been feuding with the freak retribute turds or whatever they are.
Oh yeah, you may see them later.
Yes. Oh.
So,
Who's up next?
This is
Who's
the
up
Raw
next?
roster. Remember the Raw roster, because I figured that Raw is the the worst show
Probably.
out of all of them that we would go
They
ahead
don't
and,
have
and rank
the big
roster.
names.
Why is it the worst show? Let's kind of like, figure it out. Let's go to the next person here on the Raw roster, and that would be Tucker.
Put him under Rotten Slop. I don't know him. Rotten Slop.
That is Tucker.
Rotten Slop.
What do you guys think about Tucker?
Rotten.
Rotten
Rotten
He's
Slop.
Rotten
That's
Slop.
2 for the Rotten Slop.
So
Put him
you're
down
gonna,
there.
you don't think it's a creative fault? You think Tucker's just rotten slop?
Just Rotten Slop. Get him out of here.
I think it's a little bit of creative because, like, after she cost Otis the money to make that case, we never saw him again.
Who's up next?
See him jobbing out of Ricochet on Raw for like 3 minutes.
True. I would agree that he's rotten slop. I would agree that it's not really a part of creative. I don't really see anything in him. He's not one of
I don't know who
favorites.
this man is, but his name sucks and he's Rotten Slop.
Next person is Titus O'Neil.
Oh man, put him under.
We got
put him under good.
We got quite a few to go through.
Put him
here,
under
boys.
good. Yeah, let's
got quite a
rock
few to
it
go
through
through here,
these
boys.
good boys. You know he's a good one.
Titus O'Neil.
You're throwing him in the good column.
The first ever 24/7 champion.
I'm gonna say I tolerate Titus O'Neil.
All right, throw him in the tolerate. Yeah, I tolerate him too.
He's not quite rotten slop, but I'll tolerate a Titus.
Yeah.
Okay, so we tolerate Titus. Let's tolerate this man.
Wow, that's a heavy statement.
Next
Who's
one
that?
on the-
Asuka?
Is I believe this is T-Bar
Zoom that out.
from Retribution. Is this T-Bar?
Put him under
Take
Rotten
the stick,
Slop.
please.
Yeah, put him under Rotten Slop.
T-Bar from Retribution. Thoughts on T-Bar from Retribution?
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna say I'll tolerate him.
Okay. The old
Okay,
toleration board.
I'm gonna say tolerate as well. I'm
You're
gonna say tolerate for
you're
T-Bar.
saying he's
I've
enough
paid
to keep
attention
on the show.
I've paid attention to Retribution. He's one of the better ones out of the group.
Basically, the Rotten Slop category is the ones we'd fire.
Oh yeah, for
Like
sure.
outright fire. And
Yeah,
that's
future
Tucker
endeavors.
So far.
Future endeavors for sure.
The tolerate, we'll keep him.
Tolerate, yes, you're here. You can stick around for a second.
Getting it.
Next one on the card is Slapjack
Yep, put him under
from
fire.
Retribution.
Yeah, he's fired.
I like Slapjack.
I like Slapjack as well. I'm gonna tolerate him. We win. We're keeping Slapjack.
He's in the show.
That's right. Slapjack's on our show. He's
Woo
on our
woo.
Raw. Tucker's fired.
Tucker's
sucks.
out of here. So far, the only person fired is Tucker. If he's the only one fired.
All
All
right.
right, who's up next? Who's up,
Up next is Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin. He's a good wrestler.
Shelton Benjamin is excellent.
Shelton Benjamin, fantastic wrestler. Lately, though, if we're going to be judging him lately, I would say that lately I've just been able to tolerate him.
I'd put him right in the good boys.
Dirt's putting him in the good boys. What are you putting him in there, Jacob?
I'm gonna put Shelton in good.
Yeah, put him in the
Alright.
good boys.
All right. Well, that's 2 against 1, so we'll put Shelton in the good boys. He's
Make his
right-
head really big.
Yeah, we'll make his head big. We'll put him right here beside Xavier Woods.
There it is.
Next person on the menu is
Sheamus, he's the top slop. He's the
Sheamus-
top. Put him under Supreme Sauce.
I'm gonna say Sheamus is excellent.
Supreme Sauce.
Sheamus is excellent. I'm all in for Shaymo right now.
Yeah, Sheamus, he's up there.
Sheamus is excellent man.
Who are you gonna put in Supreme Sauce if
I would,
you're not
I
gonna
would
put
say
Sheamus?
is borderline supreme.
Yeah,
right
you can
now.
put him on the
Borderline
halfway line.
Supreme.
Put him in both. Put him in between.
I can't put him in both. I wish I could.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give a round of applause for Sheamus.
Yeah. Let's give him a
A
round of applause.
for Sheamus. Okay.
Sheamus gets cool point.
Yeah, Sheamus
Cool
is one of
points
the
for
best.
Sheamus.
Sheamus is a
All
veteran in the league.
Next one up is Shayna Basler.
Yeah, she's rotten slop.
No.
Thoughts on Shayna Basler?
Shayna with Nia Jax, rotten slop. Without her, I think she's good as a singles competitor. I think she's good.
Put her as rotten slop.
But right now, I'm just gonna say I'll tolerate her.
I'm gonna say Shayna Basler is good.
Oh,
I
wow.
like Shayna Basler. So Dirt's saying rotten slop.
So you gotta put her on the tolerate because that's right in the middle.
You gotta put her at good because you didn't say Sheamus or Nia Jax. You said just Shayna Baszler, so I'm going with good.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
I enjoy Shayna Basler. She's good.
Next to
Let's
Rooney.
go to R-Truth.
R-Truth is Supreme Sauce. He's either excellent or Supreme Sauce. I could go either way with that.
Great.
You think R-Truth is Supreme Sauce?
He's the 24/7 hardcore champion.
No, he is not.
He's not?
Bad Bunny is currently the champion.
Oh my god. Well, put R-Truth in
I'm
excellent.
gonna go ahead and say R-Truth isn't supreme. I'm gonna say he's good. I'm gonna say he's excellent.
What?
Excellent.
I'm
gonna
put
say
him in
for
excellent.
right now, lately, R-Truth is good.
Yeah, he's good. His whole
He's
career is
almost borderline
excellent.
tolerate for me.
Well, his whole career has been excellent.
Like, I appreciate what R-Truth has done, but he's almost borderline
He
tolerate.
brings a great comedy aspect
That
to
was
the
almost
show.
a picture I used for the Forgotten Wrestling Images, was one of him standing over John Cena with the WWE title.
Did he win the title from John
Oh,
Cena?
that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, I almost used that image, but I feel like people will kind of remember that one.
Did you guys know that R-Truth main evented 2 pay-per-views?
Yes, I do. Capital Punishment.
And Survivor Series.
Next one up on the list. Matt Riddle.
He's a good boy.
No.
You don't
I
like him?
can't. I don't. I turn the TV off. I turn it off when he's on. I'm
All right,
not
put
even
him in
gonna lie.
the put
I
him in
cannot
the
stand
rotten
this
slop.
guy.
Move him down to the rotten slop.
He's so stupid. He's not even like stoner stupid. I'm gonna say he's rotten slop.
Put him in the rotten slop. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's rotten slop. I know who that is.
Riddle
Yeah.
is he's literally worse than...
Wow.
Everyone
So
else.
we have a unanimous agreement here that Riddle is rotten slop.
That's the first unanimous on the rotten slop. We all know who he is.
Yes.
Like,
I don't know who
worse
Tucker
than
is.
Rotten Eggs.
Next up, you want next is Ricochet.
He's
still
a
in the
tolerate. He's a tolerate.
Thoughts on Ricochet?
I tolerate him.
You tolerate Ricochet?
Yeah, put him. He's in the
I'm
show.
not gonna say he's bronze because he's good. He's a good performer in the ring.
All right, I'll tolerate Ricochet too. I guess he's a good performer.
Who's
I
better
don't know.
than
I'm gonna
Sheamus
go ahead
in
and
this
say he's rotten
whole
slop.
show?
I don't really like his promo. So
Put him in the rotten slop. Get him out of
I
here.
don't like anything he's really bringing to the table.
Get
He's
him out of
The only
here.
thing about
He's a tag team wrestler. Stick him with somebody
Oh,
else who
yeah.
does a bunch of that shit, and I'm in.
A
But
tag
him
team
by himself,
championships.
I'm not into it.
I think Ricochet needs to go to 205 Live.
205 Live. What are you talking about? That's Monday Night Raw's Dingleberry. That's
Ooh,
all
his
that
little
is.
stinky turd.
All
All right, who's next up on this bad boy?
right, we'll leave him and tolerate
Yeah.
for the time
'cause I
being.
wouldn't fire him.
Next one on the list is Mia Yim, or what's Reckoning from thoughts on Mia Yim Reckoning from Retribution.
Fire her.
She's gone.
Rotten slop.
Yeah, I would put her in rotten slop. Not a fan of her.
That's the second
Even
unanimous rotten
You know,
slop we've gotten.
congratulations to her and Chief Lee for getting engaged. Congratulations.
Mm.
She is getting married to Keith Lee. But yeah,
He's a good wrestler.
Uh,
Keith Lee?
Yeah, well, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure he's on this roster. We'll get to him.
Mhm.
But Reckoning, Mia Yim, in the rotten slop. Not a fan of her. Congratulations to getting married and everything, but
She's out of here.
you suck. All
She's
right.
out of here.
Next up is Peyton Royce.
I don't know that lady.
Peyton Royce.
I like her.
And I'm pretty sure not on this list for some reason was Billie Kay. Billie Kay was like, because she's been appearing, I think she's on SmackDown.
Mm.
She's on both.
No, she's on SmackDown.
Oh no, she's on SmackDown. I would love to have her resume.
Thoughts on Peyton Royce?
I'm gonna say Peyton Royce is tolerable. I tolerate her.
I'm gonna say rotten slop. I'm gonna say fire her now.
Fire her
I'm not a
now.
big
Get her
fan.
out of here. That's two against one.
I agree. She can go work with her husband.
That's right.
Oh wow.
She can go
Wow.
pick carrots in the field for all I care.
Yeah, she could pick carrots in a field for all I care as well, dude. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you there.
Yeah.
She's a carrot picker.
Yep. I don't like the way that sounds.
What, a carrot picker?
Yeah, I don't
Do you
like
think
that.
Do you think a carrot picker sounds bad?
I think it sounds bad.
Yeah, that's something Vince I could see doing.
Who's
Like,
next?
you know,
Who's
watch,
next?
Watch. Bad Bunny's entrance at WrestleMania, he's gonna come out with some carrots.
Oh, is that Nia Jax? Fire her.
Next on the list is Nia Jax. I'm gonna say Nia Jax, and this is gonna surprise you, is excellent.
She's a good wrestler.
Nia Jax.
She's a good wrestler. Oh yeah, and she has that
Nia Jax is
sound
good.
bite.
It is fantastic.
Yeah, she has a great sound
The
bite.
My
She's
Hole,
automatically
the
an
My
excellent.
Hole was good, but
yeah, she's
but
automatically an excellent in my book.
she's been good at Twitter ever since, and she's injured people, but she's got size. It's bound to happen. I feel like.
Put her in the excellent category.
Like people are like, oh no, she injured Sasha Banks. Like Sasha Banks is 90 pounds. What the hell are you talking about?
She's a small, frail lady. Plus, Sasha Banks has big Hollywood stuff to go do.
What do you think was gonna happen? Like, no, I'm just kidding. It's not good that she injures people. That's
not good. That's a bad look for wrestling.
I'm gonna say she's good.
But I'm gonna say that okay, we'll meet in the middle here and say she's good. I think Nia Jax is got potential, and I'm not counting her out yet. I like Nia Jax. Let's go on to Randy Orton.
Oh, that's a saucy boy.
Is it?
You don't even have to talk about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say we've been a while here without a supreme sauce.
That is the supreme
Thoughts
sauce.
on Randy Orton, Jacob?
It's unanimous.
Randy Orton is great. He's
Supreme sauce. He reigns supreme on
sauce.
Raw. He's the supreme sauce. He's the best wrestler on Raw.
All right, so I think we should keep their heads a little.
He could
should
be the
keep their
best
heads
wrestler
big.
on both shows.
If they're in the supreme sauce category.
Yeah, because there's not going to be a lot of supreme sauces. Give him a big
Supreme
head.
sauce, Randy Orton.
There's probably going to be like 2 more supreme sauces up there with him.
You think?
Is Big E on this show?
We're only at 15 here, boys.
That's halfway.
We're only at 15.
That's halfway, right? There's only like 30 something.
Yeah, there's only 40.
Is that Bailey?
This is Nikki Cross. Thoughts on Nikki Cross?
she's fired.
Fire. Yeah, get her out of here.
You're
That's
firing Nikki Cross right off
That's
the
2
bat.
votes. Fired. Get
I'm
her
gonna
out
go
of
ahead
here.
and say fire her too. I'm not really a fan.
Make her head really
Don't
small.
see what she brings to the table here.
Get her out of here.
Wrestling's okay, I guess. She's kind of a brawler. Not really into it. Naomi.
Naomi's a good one.
You like Naomi?
Yeah. I mean,
She's tolerable.
yeah, I put her on good.
You say she's tolerable. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Naomi is good. Dirt is right.
Yeah.
Naomi is a good. She's
good at
athletic, she's good
storyline.
in the ring. She's got the whole.
She's got the whole shebang down.
Yeah, the whole like gimmick thing down, especially things that like kids can relate to. She's good. Keep her
Yeah,
around.
I'd keep her around.
Yeah, for sure. MVP.
Well, he's the MVP. Put him in good. He's good.
MVP's excellent.
MVP is excellent.
You're gonna put him right next to Sheamus like that?
You know what? But if I'm gonna judge him on his wrestling ability, see, he's on the roster, but as a wrestler, are we judging him as a wrestler?
Just overall.
Because-
what do you think of him?
Overall, overall, I guess he's excellent.
Yeah. Okay.
Overall, he's excellent.
I agree. He's
If we're talking
MVP.
about wrestling skills, we don't need to.
If we're talking about wrestling skills,
Whatever.
yeah, we can
Whatever
just
you got to put in your
throw that out
criteria
there.
to
We're
vote
not
on
talking about
somebody. Is that
Next
who?
up on the list is Ali.
I
This
don't know
is
this man.
Mustafa Ali.
See,
Thoughts on Ali?
Is he a good wrestler?
yes.
Then put him in the good boys.
Mustafa Ali, fantastic wrestler.
Yeah, put him in the good boys.
Leader of Retribution, terrible group. But I enjoy his mic work. I'm gonna go ahead and say that he's good.
He's good.
He's good. Stay right here in the good column.
Stay right here with the good
Mustafa
boys.
Ali. Let's go to the next one, which is The Miz.
The Miz is excellent.
Thoughts?
Excellent,
on
if not the top sauce.
Miz.
Excellent, if not top sauce. So if you want to put him in the Supreme, I can back the Supreme. The Miz is great.
Don't put me in the Supreme, you're crazy.
Yeah, you got to put him in the Supreme. You already know he's going right up
Miz
there with
is
Randall.
Supreme. He's a supreme on. He's supreme on the mic. He's supreme. He's supreme in the ring, I would say, actually.
He's a really
Yeah,
good
Just
boy.
because you said The Miz, just because you said The Miz, House of Simply gets 5 cool points.
Wow, 5 cool points.
5 cool points for the Miz.
The Miz is great. The Miz is awesome. He's literally why I watch Raw every Monday.
Who is this?
I would say so as well. Mandy Rose is next. Thoughts on Mandy Rose?
Put her in the fired category.
Wow, you're firing Mandy Rose.
Yeah, get her out of here. I don't know who this lady
Really?
is.
I'm gonna
She
say I
looks
tolerate Mandy
boring.
Rose, but you guys are gonna fire her?
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, I like her. So to be honest, she's not bad. I changed. I tolerate her.
Oh, you tolerate Mandy Rose. Okay.
She made it back into
You
the
made
roster.
it
She
back.
almost got
You're
fired.
Skinning your teeth. Jakob saved your job.
All right.
Be
I think
thankful.
we're rolling into the final
Very
10,
thankful.
right?
No, we're rolling into the 20. We're about halfway through.
Oh,
You want to take a small
oh.
break?
No. Let's
We
muscle
can take
through
a small
this.
break. Let's take a small break. We'll be right back. What smells?
You're stuck in that corner in that undisclosed location with a fart.
Yeah. How long have you been in that undisclosed location?
Going on 6 months.
Going on 6 months in the undisclosed location. Wow,
Yeah.
you've really made it, though. That's good. Oh my God! What? What did you say?
Censor
What was that?
Censor that. That's indecent
Censor
exposure.
that. That needs to be censored.
Were you recording?
We're live.
We're on air.
Shout out to the Real Sounds of Butt.
Shout out to the Real Sounds of Butt on YouTube. You can find that on YouTube somewhere.
Stinky.
This is our ranking so far. Our Raw roster
We're about
for
halfway
Monday
done.
Night Raw. This is what we think. Let's go to number 22.
Who was that?
Let's go on and move on. This is Mace from Retribution, number 22.
Fire.
Mace, it's a man.
Fire him.
Thoughts on Mace?
I would either say goodbye or do something better. I tolerate him.
I tolerate him. Okay, so we're tolerating pretty much all of Retribution but Mia Yim.
Yeah, get him out of here.
We put Mustafa in the good column.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, but stuff is good.
Alright, next on the list is Lana.
She's good. She's good.
Thoughts on Lana? She's
When she
good.
was with Russo,
I like
she was
Luna.
Lana,
excellent.
excellent. Luna. Yeah, put her on
Lana.
good.
I like her too.
She's good. Keep her around. She's got potential.
You're gonna have to make
She's
these good ones smaller so we can fit more in there.
Yeah, I know. Next one. Lacey Evans.
Bad.
I'm gonna say
I
Lacey
hate
Evans
her.
is excellent.
Oh God, I hate her.
She's excellent.
I'm gonna say
Alright,
Lacey
put her
Evans
in
is
the
excellent. We're gonna get a lot of controversy here for this tier list. Lacey Evans is excellent.
Jesus.
We love Lacey Evans. Love her work. She's pregnant at the moment. Apparently, currently in real life, she's playing it off as Ric Flair's bastard child. I love that.
That's a good story, actually. Put
That's
her
a
in the
fan-
excellent.
that's a
Put her in the
fantastic-
excellent.
Fantastic story. Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston is an excellent boy. He rivals Sheamus pretty much in excellence.
I love Kofi.
Yep.
I'm gonna say right now he's good.
Oh wow. You being the number one Kofi fan, I would not expect that from you to say Kofi Kingston.
I'm disappointed,
He's
actually.
not-
He's in the excellent
not the
column,
best
and
in the
you
world.
understand.
But right now he's kind of like the New Day's kind of dry.
He's taking a hiatus. He's taking a small break. He's been on years and years of being at the top of his game.
Okay, I'm gonna agree with Jake and say he's good.
Oh my God, he deserves more than this.
Now last year's Kofi, spring.
No, we're not going last year's Kofi. We're not going this year's Kofi. We're going
All the
Kofi
way, baby.
Overall, he's good. He's there on the Raw roster. There's Keith Lee.
Keith Lee, he's a good boy.
We're going based off this year. That's what I'm saying.
He's a good boy.
Not off the previous ones. Keith Lee. Thoughts on Keith Lee?
He's a good boy.
He's good.
I'm gonna say Keith Lee. Rotten slop. I'd fire him.
Wow. Put him in the tolerate
I'd fire him
column.
right off the bat.
Put him right in that tolerate
Don't see
column.
anything really. I mean, he's a big guy. Does splashes and he can flip a little bit. Not into it.
I put him right in that good boy
I do not
column.
bask in his glory. He comes out looking like he's smelling his own fart. I'm not a big fan of him.
No, you don't have to put him there. You can put him right in that column.
I'm gonna tolerate him.
Yeah, put him right in that column. That's where he belongs.
I'm gonna tolerate him.
Yeah.
Dirt saying tolerate Keith Lee. I tolerate him. John Morrison.
John Morrison's a good boy.
John Morrison's good.
John Morrison is good. John Morrison is good.
You're gonna have
He's
to make
always
him a little
good.
Small.
He's got potential. I'd keep him around. Keep him in the mid card for sure. Never below that. Jinder Mahal.
Excellent.
Are you gonna be real about this? Jinder Mahal's excellent.
I would not fire Jinder Mahal.
Oh no, absolutely not. But I would put him in the good column.
Yeah, put him in the good boys.
Okay.
You're running out
I
of
would
room
put Jinder in the good
boy
column. He is not top tier right now. I mean, within the past year, I mean, he's what, appeared once maybe on television.
He's been battling some knee injuries.
Yeah, he's appeared once on television. So next on our list is Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy, he's a tolerating boy these days.
Thoughts on Jeff Hardy?
Fire him.
I'm not firing Jeff. I like Jeff.
Put him in the tolerate.
I tolerate him. I'm either.
I'm down to fire Jeff Hardy. I'm down.
Put him in the fire column. That's 2 against 1. He's fired. He's off the show.
I'm done seeing it.
He's
I'm
outta
done
here.
seeing it, man.
It's out of here. Get him out of here.
I'm done seeing it. I'm firing Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy. He's the first one we're firing.
Well, it's 2 against 1 here. Unfortunately, we got Dirt Speedman. We had to have a third.
Yeah, tiebreaker, Dirt Speedman.
Tiebreaker. So
boo this man,
Dirt
Jeff Hardy.
Speedman. See, there's going to be ones that we disagree with here.
I'm sorry, Jeff. Sorry, man.
He's sorry. Jackson Riker.
Fire him.
Bitch boy to
Yeah, you don't even have to make him
Elias.
big. Yeah, fire
Jackson Riker.
him. Get him
Thoughts
outta
on Jackson
here.
Riker, Jacob?
Boo.
I like Elias having a guy with him. I do. But
I don't like Elias.
I'm not keeping him around. I'm not a big fan. I'm firing him.
Fire them both.
Unfortunately, I'm putting him right next to Jeff Hardy.
Yep. He's in the
you
fired
are, buddy.
bucket. Fired
Yep.
column's about to become our second biggest
this
column
Who is that? Killian Dane? Who is that?
here. Who is that? Oh, he's a big broly boy. I like
this
him.
is the other half of the Viking.
Yeah, put him in the
Warriors.
tolerate column. Put him in the tolerate. He needs to be on the show.
Viking Warriors? You tolerate the Viking Warriors?
There's no storyline to him, but you need him on the show.
This might come out as crazy. I'm firing him.
It's not coming out as crazy to me. I'm putting him in the fire column as well. Not a
See,
big
I
fan.
just think you need some
Slop,
people who
get
are
outta
just
here.
like there to get beat up.
In NXT, they were good.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure, they were good in NXT. I'm sure they were good in NXT. They were good when they were called War Machine, and they weren't some, like, PG fart gimmick. And I'm not going to say that Vince McMahon didn't ruin them with the storyline or whatever, but...
There is no storyline with them.
Yeah, there is no storyline.
That's why I think they're in the
Rotten Slop.
tolerate. I think that if they had a storyline, they'd be in Rotten Slop, but since they don't, they're in the tolerate for me.
Well, they don't have jobs.
You know what? I'm going to go with Dirt there. You know, he kind of convinced me there with his...
The
with his
logic.
passionate speech.
Yeah, I wrote
very
that down last
he's very-
night.
His very passionate speech.
I had to memorize that.
I'm going to say...
Who is that?
He's getting saved. He's getting saved. This is Humberto Carrillo. What do you think about Humberto Carrillo?
I love his name. I hate his hair. I hate everything else about him.
What do you think about Humberto Carrillo? He looks like a action figure of Dominic Mysterio. What do you think about him?
Who's the dude from Twilight that played the wolf?
Taylor Lautner?
Yeah, he looks like Diet Taylor Lautner.
What do we think about Humberto Carrillo?
Fire him.
I wouldn't fire him. I tolerate him. He's great. He's good in the
I'm firing him. He's rotten slop. Not a fan.
Bye.
Goodbye, Humberto.
I wouldn't be mad if you were the boss.
And that's not just me moving on. I'm not a fan of Humberto. I'm not a fan of the work in the ring. I'm not a fan of the.
He's a
whole
forgettable
gimmick.
face,
If that's-
obviously.
I don't know if that's WWE or just him coming out there, the presentation. I'm just not a fan. We're judging this off the presentation. This is the 2021 Raw roster. We're judging this off of that. So let's go to the next one, which is Bill Goldberg. Unfortunately, he's on the roster. Bill Goldberg.
You gotta put him in the good boys.
I'm gonna put Goldberg in tolerate. I tolerate Bill Goldberg.
Yes. Bill Goldberg's not good.
All right, put him in the
I
tolerate.
tolerate Bill Goldberg. 2021 Bill Goldberg. I tolerate this man.
Tolerate this man.
Let's go to the next one really fast. It's the next one of the Viking Warriors.
Fire him.
Eric, I believe, of the Viking Warriors.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We only need one.
We're fired. Yeah, we only need one. Okay, so they're saying we only need one. I agree. This guy's fired. He's done.
Yeah, he's only got half the
Toast.
face paint. He's out of here.
Yeah, he doesn't have the full face paint. Yeah, done. We want the big man.
That's right.
You're done, small boy.
Full face paint.
Not you, small boy.
That
but-
small boy.
That small boy. Elias.
Elias,
Next
fire
up,
Elias. Get him out of
thoughts
here.
on
I hate
Elias?
Elias. I hate his dumb guitar. Get him out of here. Get him off my
I
stage.
like Elias. I'm a big fan.
You're a big fan of Elias?
Yeah,
I am not. I am not an Elias man.
I'm so tired of Elias.
I don't like the gimmick. I don't like the guitar
He's been going
gimmick.
off this gimmick for 5 years straight.
I would say I tolerate him at this point.
I'd say fire him in a heartbeat.
He's going to go and tolerate.
All right. I don't like it.
I mean, I would keep him around because I just...
I wouldn't. I'd fire his ass real quick.
Fire his ass in a second, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't.
I'd lay the smackdown on him.
Let's go to the next. Oh, my bad. Next one.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Clicking all over the place here. Next one on the docket. We got only a little bit left, boys.
Only a few left.
Drew McIntyre, the WWE
Drew McIntyre,
champion.
he's an excellent saucy boy. He's just an excellent boy, though.
Thoughts on Drew McIntyre, the WWE champion? Where is he ranking here? Is he a supreme sauce?
No.
Oh.
Jake sounds like he's got some powerful opinions.
I mean, he's good. I like Drew. I've seen him live. He's a beef castle.
He's a beefcake, beef castle. Put him in the excellent boys.
That's true.
I put him in excellent.
I'm gonna put Drew McIntyre in excellent as well.
That's a unanimous
good.
for the excellente.
He's good. He's going right beside Lacey. Drew McIntyre, excellent. Next one, Drew Gulak.
Yep, put him in the fired.
Drew Gulak is good.
Drew, thoughts on Drew Gulak? Gulak is good. He's a good wrestler. He's good on the mic. I'm gonna say what I've seen from Drew Gulak. He's fantastic. He's good.
Put him in the good boys.
He's going in the good boys.
He's actually been fired before. They brought him back after a week.
Did they?
Hmm.
No, I did not know.
He's been the redemption.
Dana Brooke.
Fire.
She's gone.
Get her out of here.
I think Dana Brooke is good.
Put
You
her
guys
in
are
the...
saying fired?
Yep.
I tolerate her.
Put her in the tolerate.
Oh, tolerate. Oh, we're meeting in the middle here in this one.
Yeah. She's on the show
Look
still.
at that.
Saved by the bell.
Saved by the small boy. Charlotte Flair.
Fire her. I hate her.
Whoa!
I
You
hate Charlotte Flair. She's the worst wrestler.
I'm gonna say that Charlotte is good.
She's good.
2021 Charlotte is good. We'll put her in the good column. She's kind of the goods are getting smaller over here.
It's all right.
Having to fit all these guys in here.
That's okay. That looks good there. It looks good.
All right, next one on the is Cedric Alexander. You love Cedric?
I think he's
Thoughts on Cedric?
I put him in the good boys.
I'm not a big fan of Cedric,
I'm
personally.
not gonna fire him. I love Cedric.
Hurt Business could do without him, honestly. I tolerate him.
Put him in the tolerate.
Tolerate him at this point.
We're all mixed feelings
He's a-
on him, so you know what that
He's a
means.
tolerated boy.
We all tolerate him.
He is one of my favorite finishers. I love his finisher.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt is a saucy boy.
Just Bray Wyatt in general. Thoughts on Bray Wyatt?
Just saucy. He's been saucy since he debuted.
I would say he's saucy as
He's
well.
been saucy since he ditched Husky
big.
Henry or Husky Harris
He's
or whatever
big-
his name
he's
used to
big
be.
time. And we get hype if we see him. You know you're
It's
gonna
true.
get hype if he comes out with whatever
Oh,
he's
yeah.
doing.
Bray Wyatt's good. Bray Wyatt.
He deserves to be up there in the saucy
It's gonna be
section.
interesting whatever he does, Bray Wyatt. He's saucy right now, even though he hasn't been on TV. Somehow that's worked for him, in my opinion.
Yeah, it keeps the hype
In
going.
my opinion.
They still talk about him.
Next one on the list, Braun Strowman.
He's excellent.
I'm gonna say Braun Strowman, and I tolerate him.
Oh,
I tolerate him.
throw him in the tolerate.
He's kind of dry.
I would agree with the dryness. He's a dry boy. He's
Yeah.
like a toasted cracker.
Ever
Extra
since
dry.
he's been a dry boy.
No, yeah, he's as dry as a chapped ass walking through the desert. He is. I tell you,
That's a hurting butt.
that's a hurting butt, and that's what Braun Strowman is. I tolerate him at this point. Not a big fan.
All right.
Big man could do a lot more. Bobby Lash.
You know he's excellent.
Bobby Lash. This is a big man that's excellent.
Yeah.
This is a This is a big man that's excellent, has plenty of potential.
Look at that picture you
Yeah, we're going to use this picture here.
Yeah,
Bob
just
Lash
keep it
is
like
real
that.
big in the excellent column. Next is Asuka.
Asuka's tolerable.
I'm gonna say Asuka's supreme sauce almost.
Really?
Dude, she can do anything. She does everything.
Yeah, put her in the excellent.
Asuka's supreme sauce. Like,
All right,
She's-
put her up there.
she's-
Put her up there. Put her up there.
yeah, she's supreme. Like, I mean, she's had her ups and downs. She had to job to Carmella, but she's still fucking out there, like, killing it, dude.
Supreme sauce.
Like, she's still out there, like, everything she's given, she does her best at. And
It's
she
true,
does,
actually.
she does it well.
It's true.
And I don't, even with all, like, her language problems or whatever.
Well,
you
no,
wanna
that's
call it, like,
perfect for her
you know, she doesn't speak English that well, and she does very, I don't know, she still relates very well. I don't know. I enjoy Asuka. I like Asuka.
I used to like Asuka.
I think she's supreme sauce. I think she's up there. She's held the title for so long. Like, so many different titles she's held for so long. Longest reigning NXT Women's Champion, I believe, still to this day. And
Wasn't she the first?
no, she was not the first.
Oh.
Forget who the first was. Was it Paige?
Probably was Paige, yeah.
All right, next up, Angel Garza.
Fired.
Goodbye,
Hot
Angel
garbage.
Garza. Gonna keep your head small, Angel
Go
Garza.
ahead and keep your head small.
Next is Dirt. Who'd you think this was? Let me make this big here.
Who did I think that was?
This is Andrade Cien Almas, or Andrade.
Oh, I thought that was Rusev.
Yeah, you thought this was Rusev.
Andrade, I tolerate.
Throw him in that tolerate
I
section.
think Andrade is good. I don't know if you remember his NXT matches. I don't know. I was a big fan of him in NXT.
Yeah, but we're judging him off of right now.
Yeah, I guess we're judging him off of right now. I tolerate him. He hasn't had much presence on TV, but we'll keep him
I
small.
think he's going back to NXT.
We'll keep him small in the tolerate. If he goes back to NXT,
He's
he'll
right in
become
that
excellent
tolerate.
really fast. Alexa Bliss.
She's good.
He's good.
She's good.
Yep, just good.
Yeah, she's good. She's done really good work. I would say she's almost excellent in her work, but we'll keep her in the good column.
Yeah.
We'll keep her in the good column for right now. Akira Tozawa? Thoughts on? I know you got big thoughts on Akira Tozawa there, Jacob.
I think he's good. I think he's a good boy.
I like Akira Tozawa. He is good.
He's good.
Akira Tozawa is good. He's considered on the Raw roster. He's good. We'll make him very small here. He's over here in the good.
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan? You would fire him?
No, I tolerate him. Him and Archery are pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right.
He's the ninja.
Yeah. We're not. I'm not a fan of that whole gimmick, but I'm a fan of how he puts up with everything. How he tolerates everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Number 49, which is the last one here on the roster, coming in at number 1, it's AJ Styles.
I don't like AJ Styles.
Supreme Boss.
Which I guess you could put Amos with him too. AJ Styles, Amos.
Where are you putting him? Because I don't like AJ
AJ
Styles.
Styles. I'm gonna say AJ Styles.
But
is
I know where
Supreme Sauce.
Yes, I agree.
I'd put him
AJ
in
Styles
excellent.
is Supreme Sauce. I love AJ Styles matches. I love watching this man wrestle. Every match he's had in the WWE has been fantastic.
I'd just put him in the excellent pile. I think
There-
Sheamus is better than AJ Styles. I think Sheamus got snubbed on this whole ranking.
Whoa! I'm
Everybody
sure plenty of people will have an opinion about this ranking. I'm sure plenty of people will be like, I'm never turning in that podcast. This ranking sucks. Like,
We gotta rank SmackDown next.
how could they fire Tucker?
How could they fire Jeff Hardy?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get heat for Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit about Jeff Hardy.
Yeah,
Who
fire
we're
his
gonna get
brother
heat
too.
from? We're pretty close to North Carolina too. Right.
I'm 30 minutes away.
Yeah, you're 30 minutes away. Wait, you are?
Undisclosed 30 minutes.
Whoa! You've given us a clue to the disclosed location. Undisclosed. Oh. It's been a great show tonight.
What a great show.
What a great show. What a great episode of House Assembly. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. Josh, Jakob, Dirt Speedman. Special thanks to the Lorian Clams, out on business, out on assignment, always part of the crew, always part of the family. You can send us an email at thehouseslipper@gmail.com if you got anything you want to contribute to the show. If you got any news you would like for us to update. And look for our Pro Wrestling Sauce podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Stitcher, and all platforms. Podbean. All the good platforms. We're available everywhere. I may even make this audio. I may even put this out on the podcast feed. I'm not sure. Thank you all for tuning in.
Like and subscribe.
Oh yes. I forgot to cut. Like, share,
and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. That's become your.
You gotta say it.
Yeah, I forget every week.
Yeah, wipe your butt.
Wipe your ass. Wipe it good till it's raw.
Till it's raw. Don't.
Kids, wipe your butt till it's raw.